Hey, so today I would like to speak about the most serious anime I know. Actually, I would mention some anime that I mentioned before in some the deepest anime and so on, like Neon Genesis Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop, Karano Kyokai, but I don't want to repeat those anime just again and again, so I decided to choose some other anime, some other titles that I would like to talk about, just to make more advices, to more suggestions, so let's do it. On the 5th place, I would like to mention Kuroshitsuji. This anime, it has some elements of comedy, but I think every anime has that. But it's about a young guy. He's really wealthy and so on. I don't want to talk about the story too much. And he once made a deal with a contract with a demon, with the devil, and the devil is serving him as a butler. The translation of this anime is Black Butler, and he's like a perfect butler. When there is a problem, he fixes everything. He's really just perfect, and he's behaving really like a good friend of the main hero, of the main character, not just a friend, he's almost like a parent to him. But I think this seriousness in this anime, there are a lot of deaths, sometimes some people die, but I think the seriousness here is that people got always scared away with that butler. His name is Sebastian, and he's so cool, he's one of the coolest character ever in anime, really. It's such a cool character, but people always forget he's a devil, he's a demon, and I think this is the most serious thing there. Even though he's just such a perfect and lovely and cute character, not cute, but maybe cool, he's still a devil, and people always forget that. You must just think about him. His only desire is to eat the soul of Chiel, of the main hero. That's the only desire he has. He just is tired of normal souls. He wants to, grow this soul of his and make it more tasty, and that's all that matters. The only goal of this is that he wants to devour the soul of the main character, and I think the seriousness is here in this element, in this part of the story. So on the 4th place, I would like to mention Hakuouki. Maybe some of you won't agree with me. I think this anime is made it was first a game or something. Anyway, this anime, it's about, I talked about this before, it's about a samurai group, Shinsengumi. Actually, this group really existed, but this is more, in this anime there are more fantasy elements. And those guys from Shinsengumi, they are cool samurai, they are like a police, samurai police. And there's one I don't know, potion that makes you into Oni, into devil, and it gives you some superhuman strength and some abilities, but it costs you your life. It destroys your body. So there are even some of the main characters dies here. This anime is, it might not look like, but it's really serious, because they can see that when you have some powers, when you cheat in this world, you will always pay for that. Everything has its price. So the 3rd one is, in my opinion, Berserk. This anime is kinda old. I'm not talking about the remakes, about the films. There are some stuff that were not in the series, but personally I think those films are not really good. Maybe the last one added something to the ending, so that's okay, but I'm talking about the original series, Berserk. it's not from Japan. It's from I don't know. It's like Europe in Middle Age. And there are some knights and some wars. And really, again, there are main characters dying. You can see how cruel the Middle Age was. You can see how cruel the world of war is. There's a main hero. He's really strong. He's really good. But you can see that there are some serious topics, like he's dealing with one leader of a mercenary group called Griffith, and there's really strange relationship between them, because that Griffith, he is considering gods, that's the main hero, and all the people like stairs that he will walk to, and they will lead him to his dream. He's using them for his own intentions, but in a good way. They all like him, they all love him, he's a good leader. But then he once said that a true friend to him is someone who's equal, someone who has dreams and who walks to his dreams and doesn't rely on anyone, just on himself. And Guts realizes that and walks his own way, but then something really strange happens, and the ending, I don't want to spoil, but it's really mind-blowing. Second place, Mirai Nikki. This anime is very popular, very well known. Basically it's about young people, not only young, but about people who have cell phones that can predict the future, and it's kind of game. In the end, one of them will become a god of time, and they have to eliminate each other. And so the seriousness, there is again, there are no superheroes. They can die, and it actually happens that many of them dies. And it's really interesting that there is one female character. She's totally crazy, but in the end you will find out that she's not that crazy as it looks like. Gasai, she is, I think, Mirai, when somebody say Mirai Nikki, everybody see, she's such a scary but cute character at the same time. And eventually you will find out that she's not that crazy, and she has reasons for all the stuff she's doing. I think this anime, I don't think it was that deep or something. There were some really good thoughts, and the ending was really clever. I really like that. But it's very serious. You can see again, but I don't think that seriousness is just about deaths. But when there are people dying in anime, you can see that there is a touch of reality, that it's not that far. It's not like Naruto. I talked about this before. Yeah, I know some people in Naruto died, but you can, as I said, you can see, like, you can feel for the characters. You can be like, what if he dies, and what would happen? What you have that thought that the main character can actually die. In the first place, I saved a really unique anime for the first place. I think it's not very well known. It's really forgotten anime. Maybe I should have included that in my previous talking video. It's called Bokurano. This anime is the most serious anime I have ever seen. It's about it's a group of young people. I think they are about 15 years old. They were on some kind of school trip, and they found one man who told them that he will sign them in some kind of game, and they suddenly teleported into a giant robot, and it was taught, they were told that they have to control that robot and fight the invasion from other world. So once in a while some other robots appear and they have to fight them. They are normally, you know, on Earth, but there is, I can say that it's not a spoiler because you will find out in 3rd episode or 4th. They have to pay for the time they drive the robot. They have to pay with their life. So it's something, you can see the young children or young people actually dying there, just like that. They'll just fall down and die because they use their life power to control the robot, to save their own world. And in the end you will find out the truth behind all this competition, all these fights, and it's something really serious. I had goosebumps, but you know, it was something really deep and serious. I was watching like, oh, it was something that really got me. The seriousness, I really like that in this anime it's not like the main characters are alone in there, because the whole world actually sees the robots, and even the military, the army is somehow joining this. And in the end, I think it has a really nice feeling of reality and seriousness, because I felt like this could really happen. It felt like there were no Deus Ex Machina. It was felt really real, and there are no miracles in this anime. It's just like it is. The rules are simple and it just happens. I don't want to spoil too much, but there are no miracles. I was still waiting for, no, in the end maybe something will happen, something might happen, some miracle or something. No, there's nothing. You just have to accept how this anime is. I felt bad for some characters. I really was touched by their stories. You can see really some personal stories of each character, and those are not just I don't know, nice stories. They always try to fix some things in their lives before they have to drive the robot and eventually die. So it was just something that really left me just staring at the screen and thinking, and I thought about this for a long time, because it's really interesting. So that's all. I hoped I helped you to choose some anime that you might watch. I hope I gave you some good advices. I really enjoyed all the anime I mentioned, so just try to give it a shot if you don't know what to watch. See you in my next video. Bye.